Welcome, welcome. It's day 59. We have another leg day just to finish off our momentum series. But of course, when the momentum series is over, we're just going to keep that momentum going. So I'm going to use a set of 20-pound dumbbells and just try to sustain that the whole time for our leg set. I also have a box for step ups and box jumps. So the box jumps are the only plyometric set for today. But I think all the lunges and everything else is definitely going to get us revved in our heart rate as well. So let's go ahead and get started with some warm up. You just pull one knee as high as you can up into the chest. Step back, tuck it in, feel the belly contract. The chest is going to be lifted. Create a little bit of tension as you pull your knees. So resistance, like you're pulling against a big band. We'll go 3, 2, and 1. Same leg. Now just lift it straight out in front of you. Still try to create that tension, that resistance. Get into the core. Go 3, 2, and 1. Now the other side. Pull that knee. Tug it in. Wake up the core. Deep breaths. Feel that drive through the supporting leg. Okay, and then your straight leg extension. Here we go. Kick it up in front. Chest still stays tall. Three, 2, and 1. All right, just take a wide stance. Hinge over to your left, and then the right. Doesn't have to be too deep yet. And then just slowly get a little deeper, a little wider. Eventually, we are going to be hitting up lateral shifts, kind of like this, and lateral lunges. So getting this nice wide base is going to be helpful. Make sure our hips and thighs are ready. Okay, come to the middle and just forward fold. And once you're here, I'm going to have you twist to the left, twist to the right. So just a little bit getting into that thoracic spine. Still stretching those legs a little, waking everything up. All right. And then go ahead and come up from there. March in place or twist out, and I'll show you what we have coming. So I'm going to be holding, like I said, a pair of dumbbells. If you want to do the set completely body weight, you're welcome to. Everything's going to be at 10 reps. So we're going to start off with holding the weights. We're going to stay on the same side, hit up a step back lunge. Then after we hit 10 there, we're going to stay on that same leg, and we're going to go static lunge. 10 reps here. So then we'll switch to the other side, do the same thing. Then we're going to move into a lateral lunge. So like I said, I'm going to try to stay heavy, and probably just means I'll be a lot slower. So if you're going body weight or less weight, just up your reps. You can, if you want to go faster, you're welcome to. Even with lightweight, sometimes it's good though to just take your time and set into the move. So this is going to be the next one, our lateral lunge. Then we're going to do a lateral shift. Same leg. We'll hold the weights, shift over, and then press up. Shift over, press up. 10 on one side of each, then 10 on the other. After that, we're going to go into a box step, a step up. So we'll plant one leg, step all the way up. Same foot we'll be stepping and driving into. 10 on one side, 10 on the other. If you don't have a box, I'm going to have you do a single leg deadlift. So you'll plant your foot and you're just going to hinge forward and then press up. We've done these lots of times. They're super fantastic. Get into that glute and hamstring. Then we're going to do a box jump for 10, jumping up and down. If you don't have a box, again, then just you can do a jump squat or you can do a weighted squat, right? Because we're not going to be hitting up a squat any other time. So feel free to hit the squat. Then we're going to give the legs a little second and take a concentrated crunch between our sets. So that's everything. Let's get to work. 10 reps of everything. I think we're going to feel a lot in the back and shoulders as well, holding on to our dumbbells. Okay, here we go. Just that step back lunge, step back, then step in, drive through that front heel. So we want to make sure that we're focusing on pushing through the front heel to get that glute and hamstring. Always waking up the core, keeping it strong. 9, 10, tall chest, one more back, then you're going to go static. So just straight up and down. 2, 3, lots of hinge in your front hip crease. Go for as much range as you can. 2 more. Step through that front foot. Whew. And we're going to switch. Step back and in. 2. Line the knee and toe. 6. Had to kind of mentally prepare for today. I have to admit, I think it's going to be a tough one. Proving that already. 9 and 10. Set up your static lunge. 2. All in that front leg. Think of your back leg being like a kickstand. 7, 8, 9, hips stay squared. 10, drive in. All right. I'm going to take a little second. Joy of holding heavier weights. Okay, we're going to do our lateral lunges to the side. I'm going to step in to my left leg first. I'm going to hold. Sometimes holding dumbbells can be a little bit wonky figuring it out. So I think I'm going to frame my foot, the one I'm lunging into, just like that. If you want to hold one at your chest, like a goblet, that's fine. Keep your straight leg straight. 5, 6, drive up out of that glute. Grab into that core. 9, flat back, step out. We're going to shift. So your leg stays still. You just shift over. 2, 3. Sit deep as you can. 4. You don't have to touch the floor. Biggest deal is getting that hip down and back. 8, 9, open chest, strong back. 10. Okay, other side. Here we go. Lunge and step. Drive through that bent leg. Feel that glute push you up. Here's 10. Now we're going to shift. 1, 2. Send it down and back. 6, 7. Belly hold strong. 8, 9, 10. All right. Next, we're on our box. So we'll step with the same leg 10 times, then the other leg 10 times. All right, remember, if you don't have that box, you're going to do your single leg deadlifts. Take your time with those. Power through that heel. Core is strong. Chest is lifted up off your rib cage. Knee lines with toe. If you are stepping up onto the box, make sure that your weights are not swinging to lift you up, to push you forward and get that stand. 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Drive to that heel. 2, 3. All that extra planking that we've done this week, definitely feel my core way more controlled, active, and able to support the heavier moves, these heavier lifts. It's fun when you feel that hard work pay off. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now, jump squats, or box jumps. 6. And 10. All right. Okay. Use our mat and hit up concentrated crunches. 20 reps. We need this. Give ourselves a little break in the legs, but keep it going. All right. Rest your head and hands. If you don't crunch, you're going to hit up your dead bug. Push that low back into the ground. Either exercise. And never relax your core. There's 3. Learn to pace these pretty slow. 5, 6. Even though your breath is still pretty deep, heart rate running, try to control the flexion of the core. Remember, your hands are there to rest the head into. So we're not yanking on our head at all. 9, 10. As you lower back, do not relax your abs. Keep your flexion on. You get so much further with all your ab and core exercises when you learn to keep that flexion. I know I sound like a broken record, but I see it all the time in my in-person clients. Not all of them, but some. Just missing that little aspect of keeping that flexion, that engagement. It's like you're getting double reps on your core when you can keep that flexion. Of course, I've lost my count, so let's go 3 more. 2. Hold this last one. Tuck, 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 flex, and 1. Whew. Okay. Hug your knees into the chest. And then let's roll it up. And we have set 2. All right. Starting off with our step back lunges. Chest tall, core strong. Got our warm-up round over. Here we go. Lunge back and then step in. 2, 3, 5. Hips stay level. Focus on where you want to get the burn coming from. 10. Okay, hit up that static lunge. 2, 3. All the work, most of that burn should be coming out of that front glute, front hamstring. 7, chest is up. 9, drive to that front foot for your 10. Other side. Woo! Getting shaky. All right, here's 1. 4. 8. Set into it. Dig deep. 10. Now we're going to hold static. 1, 2, 3. 7. Drive to that front heel. Last one. Drop. Press through. Whew. All right. Next up, we have our lateral lunges. It's crazy. Lunges always get my heart rate up. Might as well be jumping. Okay. If you haven't already started, here we go. We'll frame the foot. Step wide. Bend down. Remember, you don't have to tap the ground. 3, 4. Keep that core going. Super important. Protect your low back. 8. Think about pushing your butt back. 9. 10. Okay. Shift. 1. Press up. 2. I'm going to try it here. 3. Oh my goodness. 4. 5. Totally changes it. 6. Which I figured it would. 7. Hold on to that core. 8. Flex into that other supporting leg. 9. 10. Here we go. Other side. Step. 2. 5. Sit it back and down. 8. Crushing it. Line that knee and toe. 10. All right. Now we hit that shift. Hinge it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who knew such a little move takes so much out of you. Flex in all the muscles. Push your range. You got it. 9, 10. Well done. Next up, we have our step ups. All right. Remember, if you are not stepping up, you're doing your single leg deadlift. Here we go. 10 each leg. All 10 on one side, then all 10 on the other. We're supposed to get to the point where you have to dig deep. You have to ask a lot of the body. It's the point we need to be at. 10. Getting that push. Three. Do not get sloppy. Stay focused. That means you need to take a little break between, then do it. Two more. 10. All right. Jump squats, squats, or box jumps. Here we go. Woo! All right. Be proud of that. Get to go back onto our mat. All right. Lie down. Dead bugs or concentrated crunches. Rest the head and the hands. Push the low back into the ground. Exhale with your lift. Inhale with your lower. Try to keep the flex on that core. 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. When you get that tuck, pushing low back into the ground, check in and see if you can keep your glutes relaxed. So sometimes when we tuck the pelvis and push that low back down, we end up flexing the glutes to get that to happen. So you should have relaxed glutes. 16. 18. 19. 20. All right. Hug your knees in a quick second. All righty. We're pushing our time, but I think we got it. We're going to go that third round. This is what we came for. Good focus. Final push. Here we go. Square off those hips. 10. 9. Drive through that front heel. 4. 'Okay, step back, stay there. 10. 9. Holy cow. 6. Press through that heel. 3, 2, 1. Drive in. Oh, other leg. 9. 3, 2, you got to get that glute. 1. Stay put. Here we go. 7, 6. Use that core. 3, 2, 1. Drive up. Ooh. Give yourself a break. And then we're going to go into our lateral lunges. Catch your breath. Okay. Step it out. Frame the foot. Here we go. 10, 9, 4, 3, long back, strong core. 1, shift. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 4. Inhale, drop. Exhale, push. 7. Hinge. 8. Where are you pushing through? Don't forget, through that heel. 10. Other side. Where you got it. 3. Sit back and down. Just 8, 9, 10. And shift. 2. Dig into that thigh, that glute. 6, 7. You got it. 9 and 10. Okay, take a break. We're going to leave, click off, knowing that we gave it our all, pushed our limit, had nothing left in the tank. That's the goal. You got to have a few of those workouts every so often. Not all the time, or else I wouldn't even show up all the time. Takes it from hard work to really having to dig deep. Okay. Step ups. Chest up. Shoulders back and down. Here we go. Knee lines with toe. Core stays strong. Drive to the heel. 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 4, scan the body, check in, stay in control. 8, 10. Alrighty. Whew. I'm gonna need a minute. Get on that box. You go for it. If you're ready, hit it up. Squats, jump squats, your crunches or dead bugs, and then a stretch. Or if you're as gassed as I am, enjoy a break. Intervals, right? Tap that edge, get a little tap, your maximum output, recover, and then here we go. First ones are always scariest. Woo! All right, on your mat. We're just gonna go 10 crunches, get a stretch. Push that low back in, stay relaxed through those butt muscles. Stay flexed as you lower back. 4, 5, 6, 7. Tighten deeper, deeper, deeper. 8, 9. Hold. 10. And relax. Whew. Just take a second. All right, flip it over. And we're going to hit up our hip flexor and quad. So shift forward, keeping your back up for now. Tuck the hips kind of under, still holding on to that core. And then go ahead and hinge all the way forward. If you want to hit your forearms, you can. You can also lift your back knee if that feels better for you. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Take a little forearm stretch, depending on the weight that you were holding. Sometimes that's kind of what adds to the mix. Gripping heavy weight for a half hour-ish. Okay, hinge back. We definitely took our breaks, but okay. Again, twist your hands behind if you can. Bend your right elbow, then your left. You're also stretching that left hamstring. The toe is up. All right, a little snippet from the book I'm currently reading. Just finished. This is Marketing by Seth Godin. So your goals are the change that you seek to bring to the world, which also can include you. So those are your goals. To obtain those goals, you need strategies, right? The small things that make up achieving that goal. The strategy of getting there. And then within your several strategies, you have hundreds of tactics. So literal, viable acts, right? So for our purpose, if it's some sort of performance goal, weight goal, size goal, you have that goal. And it's helpful within that goal to find how it's going to bring health to the people around you, not just you. So that's the change that you seek to make for you and for the world. All right, switch to the other side. Your strategies could be creating time for yourself. Let's say just that one, my brain's not thinking too well right now. But then your tactics within that are, take off a legitimate 30 minutes to an hour for lunch. Even if you don't have a quote unquote job that you clock in or clock out or have a specific lunch, hit your hamstring. If you're, a stay-at-home mom, a stay-at-home dad, or retired, you should still schedule a break in the day, a lunch. That's a tactic. Or schedule your activity breaks, activity snacks. A tactic could be parking as far as you possibly can from the front door of whatever store you're going into. Okay, cross your foot over. A tactic could be pre-chopping all your vegetables so that they're ready to grab when it's time to eat them. You're more likely to have them for a snack if they're already prepared. That's why we reach for crackers and cookies, is because they're just sitting there ready to grab and eat. But veggies, if you can go ahead and peel it, have it ready, put it in a cute little container, maybe you'll grab that. Or fruit. Or maybe a tactic is skipping snacks altogether. Everybody's different, so you just find, your goal, strategies, and then your tactics. And then if one tactic doesn't work, you have multiple other tactics that you can choose from. All right, we're going to push ourselves up and back. Downward facing dog, drive through those heels, slide your shoulder blades down, widen your feet, walk back to your squat. All right, great work, everybody. Thanks for pushing through, staying a little longer, getting that last set.